Are you one of the many who are fleeing from this Babylonian belief system of Christianity? Well, you're not alone, because I'm one of them. I spent 10 years of my life studying religions, theology, and even read all the scriptures. I earned a bachelor's in theology and biblical studies, as well as received my master's in divinity and theology, as well as religion. I even got ordained as a pastor in the Southern Baptist belief system. All to find out that it was just false ideology, a false doctrine. See, I came to believe in this faith what I thought and what many of you thought was true. But as I became educated in the system, I had a lot of questions that were never answered. There was a lot of gaps. There was a lot of anomalies that these professors, these scholars, these pastors just couldn't answer. They justified their own understandings of what was taught to them, and as they were relaying it, teaching the next generation, mine, it just didn't make any sense. So what I did was I broke away from the whole system. I kind of rebooted myself in my perspective of how to view and look at these so-called religions. And what I found out was just amazing. Like many of you are coming forward and speaking truth of who he really is, our Savior, Yahusha, through the Father of Yahuwah. And that what the church and the Christian professors and scholars and pastors teach is a Greco-Roman belief system derived from Mithraism and a lot of the Canaanite belief systems of this sun god Jesus. But I didn't just stop there. I dug deeper. And the more I dug, the more I found out truth and what really is supposed to be our true faith. See, there's been a conspiracy going back many, many years. In fact, a lot of it started around 800 BCE, which then the early church took it and reframed it to men in their Greco-Roman belief system. See, there's a conspiracy of the church and the Pharisees, the rabbinic Pharisees, especially of Judaism, has been hiding this truth regarding this faith because they don't want you or I to know about it. They want to control us. And if they know about this faith that we understand, then it is we, the people, the believers, have the power. Not these individuals, not these organizations that are man-made tradition. So with that, I've been writing papers, doing research papers, and putting them in an open source platform for you to read or download. This platform is called Figshare, FIGSHARE.com, Figshare.com. Now, besides me putting up some quick training videos, as well as some songs, because it's in my heart, I want to get it out there. The two papers that I already put together on Figshare.com, if you go on and search the paper, the first one is Seek and You Shall Find. It is about this faith, which I call the continued everlasting covenant that's been fulfilled through the living Torah, and that is the Savior of Yahusha. The second paper is called From Debt to Kinship, and this paper is basically about prayer, the truth about prayer, and who you really praying to, whether it's the Greco-Roman system or any other religion, but especially through the true faith belief system of the continued everlasting covenant of the living Torah, Yahusha. And right now, I'm basically working on a research paper that is just unbelievable. It's amazing what I'm discovering. And I can't wait to publish it. I can't wait for you to read it. There's things that I'm finding that just, now everything that I had questions on, just click. The scriptures, everything, the stories, the events, it's all consistent. in just the way that our Creator created things regarding His ways, how everything should be consistent. But I'm still working on this. It's a lot of research. It's a lot of studying into this, but it's going to take some time before I get it out, and I can't wait to get it out for you to read. So with all this said, I want to pass along to you a shalom.